Update: N.Y.C. mistaken identity. Machete killing was tied to sex tape involving attacker's relative, as gang apologizes. Updated June 27, 2018. Gang members accused of fatally stabbing a Bronx teen in what New York City police called a case of mistaken identity allegedly acted on the erroneous belief that the 15-year-old victim had appeared in a sexual video with one of the assailant's relatives. The revelation follows confirmation to people from an N.Y.C. police source that someone affiliated with the Trinitarios gang contacted the family of Landro Jr. Guzman Fellas via social media to acknowledge the assailants targeted him incorrectly, and to apologize for the attack. "They're just saying it wasn't for Jr., it was somebody else, but they confused them and they said sorry and they apologize and they send their condolences," said a relative of Guzman Fellas who did not want to be identified, according to CBS New York. "But he's gone. That doesn't change anything." Authorities on Tuesday announced an 8th arrest in connection with the death of Guzman Fellas, who was grabbed from a Bronx bodega on June 20 and attacked with machetes, allegedly by members of the Trinitarios, in an altercation caught on store surveillance video. The footage shows the suspects following Guzman Fellas into the bodega and grabbing him. The teen struggles with the men, who start dragging him toward the door. Guzman Fellas yelled for help as he was attacked, one night source said, and he can be seen in surveillance video clinging to the door's frame as the suspects assault him. Guzman Fellas was slashed in the neck and was able to run several blocks to a hospital, but he died from his injuries. A police source confirmed that Guzman Fellas was killed in a case of mistaken identity. Other police sources said the teen and the girl in the sex video both were participants in the New York Police Department's Explorers program, which guides young people who have expressed interest in law enforcement careers. The video that allegedly led to the assault shows a young man who looks like Guzman Fellas performing a rap while the girl was engaged in sex in the background, the New York Post reports. Want to keep up with the latest crime coverage? Click here to get breaking crime news, ongoing trial coverage and details of intriguing unsolved cases in the True Crime newsletter. The 8th person arrested, 23-year-old Bronx resident Elvin Garcia, faces murder, manslaughter and other charges, said Bronx District Attorney Darcel Clark at a news conference on Tuesday, according to NBC New York. 6 other suspects appeared in a New Jersey courtroom on Tuesday and agreed to be extradited and face formal charges in New York, where they will be assigned new attorneys to represent them, the station reported. According to a news release from the prosecutor office in Passaic County, New Jersey, where the 6 were arrested Sunday, they are, Jose Muniz, 21, of Paterson, New Jersey, Jose Tavares, 21, of the Bronx, Manuel Rivera, 18, of the Bronx, Daniel Fernandez, 21, of Bronx, John Nicky Martinez, 24, of Freeport, New York, and 24-year-old Santiago Rodriguez, of the Bronx. Those suspects and their families have been receiving death threats, said Public Defender Judy Fallon, who had been assigned to represent one of the suspects in the New Jersey court, NBC New York reports. "I would ask everyone to please let the system run its course," Fallon urged. The 7th man arrested, 19-year-old Kevin Alvarez, of the Bronx, has been charged with second-degree murder and gang assault. According to the New York Times, he has pleaded not guilty and remains behind bars without bail. His attorney, much like the New Jersey public defender, asked for the public's patience and expressed condolences for Guzman Fellas, the Times reports. "The family of my client have expressed that their hearts go out to the victims in this case," Manuel Portela said. "But we are going to ask for the public to allow the judicial process to take its place and move forward in this case in a way that's just and fair for my client. We will literally leave no stone unturned until we make sure that everyone involved in this incident are brought to justice," Night Chief of Detectives Dermot Shea said during the Tuesday news conference.